What's up, guys? A short update on price of Bitcoin. Sorry, I haven't been on YouTube for a while, got busy and stuff, but basically we were waiting for this to be broken to the upside, and there you go, we have it, and I'm making the update about that. It was pretty risky at this point, so a lot of tests of this level about $93,000. Actually, I thought that we might have a longer breakout, maybe even up to $85,000 to kind of collect liquidity with the space here, pretty empty trading area without a lot of volume. So it could be that there's like a stop orders liquidation spots below $93,000 all the way down to 85, where a lot of support. But we had this support before, so this is now a strong support, and this is kind of a weaker but still well, I would say that it is still significant area, and now after the breakout we kind of having this maybe 95 to 97 zone as support right now, so that's pretty good. Of course, the growth was somehow related to S&P 500. We have the rate from the Fed being remaining the same, so it's sort of neutral to positive news. But Bitcoin reacted pretty aggressively to the upside, bullish. That was negative correlation. Again, not a correlation, but with the S&P 500 slightly going down, Bitcoin actually dropped from 98, 97 to 93. That was much more than for S&P 500, but now it kind of plays it backwards. So it's well, I would say that while there was a sort of a negative bias here, or a negative correlation, then here it is positive. So the kind of a weight coefficient for growth is bigger, meaning that we are in a phase of more bullish phase. At the same time, we have a lot of altcoins also pushing forward, and basically stronger than Bitcoin. Well, they were weaker before, so again, it's kind of they are playing back it in well, most of the big altcoins, like again XRP slightly higher, XLM, but again Ether is 5% versus 2% of Bitcoin, so it's pretty good. Not so much for the low capitalization altcoins, therefore the dominance drops very little, but we'll see how it goes. So we still have the new high for the dominance, 65.5%, and again that was expected. The whole thing we were talking about this, it will grow, it will continue to grow. There will be some corrections here, well, I mean drops, but then it will continue to making new highs. So what to expect next? I still think that we may have a correction, but probably not lower than this level. Something I would bet something like $95,000. So it's still possible to test it as like the top area of this support, and then 95, test and go to the upside. So I'm pretty bullish, especially if you look at the weekly time frame, where the Bollinger Bands, we are again at the higher area of the Bollinger Bands. We have the test here, test here, test here, breakout here, breakout, breakout. After all of those breakouts, well, you can look at this, and this is the same. We had pretty strong moves, so not saying that it is like going to the moon, I would say, but maybe even something like 150,000 is also possible. No surprise for me if it happens, but like conservative targets is at least higher than 110, so maybe something like 118.20, maybe 130. That's all possible. So long term and even medium term, I'm pretty bullish. Short term could be some corrections, but again, I don't think that this is anything bad, and in fact corrections are good. And so all things go the way they supposed to be, and I think that we kind of were right in terms of the prediction and direction, expectation. So everything goes up, including even higher high capitalization altcoins. So that's also kind of promising. All right, guys, that's it. I think that we covered the most of it, and well, I mean, there are tons of other details, but I don't want to make it too long. So thank you very much for watching. I'll try to make updates more frequently. I just had like this about a week of break, but yeah, sorry about that. I will try to make it more frequent, like every second, third day. Yeah, thank you again for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all the stuff, and see you in the next video. Let me know maybe any questions on Telegram or below this video in comments. I'll try to look at the things which you are interested in and answer those questions in the next videos or on Telegram right away. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, go ahead and check the Twitter. So I have the Twitter account with some of the updates on my like with charts and everything. So this gaps was covered, this Bollinger Bands as well, the change in the routes for the major moves in BTC, with the channel going down, like descending channel, ascending channel, breaking out the resistance. So all that was covered, especially like this thing is very, very interesting in my opinion, comparing the gold and Bitcoin price with respect to money supply M2. So a lot of like everything like this is also quite promising. We're breaking out this pattern and going really, really high from here. Yeah, so go ahead and check that if you haven't done it yet. And yeah, that's it for today. Again, hope to see you next video. Goodbye.